In this soul-nourishing pravachan, Param Pujya Gondavalakar Maharaj gently but firmly reminds us of an eternal truth. Our true nature is bliss. Yet we remain unhappy. Why? Because we chase desires, foster ego and seek joy outside, while bliss lives within. Maharaj urges us not to try to acquire joy by fulfilling desires, but rather by dissolving them altogether. Like a lamp that shines when the wind is stilled, our own inner bliss radiates only when the noise of craving, ego and sensory turmoil is silenced. Living for God, living in God, is not only the path to joy, it is joy itself. A shining example of this is Sant Bhanudas Maharaj, the saint of Pandharpur, whose life story is a testament to this deep truth. His unwavering love for Vithaba, amidst opposition, humiliation and struggle, shows us that one who lives for God radiates bliss from within, regardless of worldly circumstances. It is incorrect to say that a thing that we very keenly desire will always fetch satisfaction. The royal road, the surest way, is to annihilate desire itself. So let us try to see how we can get rid of desire altogether. True, lasting joy and contentment can only come if we live for God. They come the moment we determine to treat God as the last, the only resort. The more the attachment to worldly things, the deeper we sink into the mire of misery. Worldly pleasures, they come even without asking, only if your luck lies that way. We need neither beg nor pray for them. Once we decide on treating Rama as our sole support, we can shed all dread of worldly attractions. To live in never-failing trust in divine backing, well, it really takes the sting out of worldly attractions. Indeed, if we live in a constant awareness of God, we have full insurance against worldly temptations, for we will automatically be ever on guard against them. We celebrate a festival with great éclat, but as a day, the festive day is in no way different from other days. The circumstances, dangers and difficulties of the previous day prevail unchanged, and yet we momentarily connive at them and make the day festive. What we do then can we not do every day? We should treat every day as a festive day by keeping a happy attitude. What we have to do is to live in God, the fountainhead of everlasting joy. This divine joy is so powerful that once we taste it, we shall find that even the highest of pleasures in the world pale into utter insipidity. Bliss indeed is a characteristic of God. That we at all think of pain, sorrow, misery is a marvel, for that God is ever present within us. It happens because we ourselves prevent him to disclose himself. We smother his joyful presence with our ego. To discover the true nature of this ego, we have first to quieten the hubbub, the tumult of the senses, descend into our true selves and look for joy, whereupon we find God the fountainhead of perennial bliss. This search is the real purpose of human life, and to merge into God is its true consummation. For one whose happiness is never disturbed, every day is a festive day. Sant Bhanudas Maharaj, who lived around the 15th century, was a beloved devotee of Lord Vithaba of Pandharpur. He experienced immense inner joy and showed unwavering devotion, even though it was a time of great religious and social turmoil. As a staunch bhakta from the Warkari tradition, Bhanudasji belonged to a family of traditional worshippers of Vithaba. However, during his era, the idol of Vithaba had been taken away to Vijayanagara by a king who wished to worship the deity there. Bhanudasji, heartbroken at the Lord's absence from Pandharpur, set out on a journey of love, not to demand, but to lovingly persuade the Lord to return. Facing resistance from the royal court, he showed no anger, only devotion. His love, his songs, and his sweet surrender melted the king's heart, and the idol of Vithaba was respectfully returned to Pandharpur. Bhanudasji did not fight with weapons. He won with bliss, flowing from within. Despite many worldly challenges, he lived in constant joy, composing abhangas filled with bhakti rasa, urging devotees to surrender all ego and see Vithoba in everything. His inner peace was rooted not in comfort, but in constant remembrance of God, nama smarana. Like Maharaj says, for one who lives in God, every day is a festival. Bhanu Dasji lived this truth, radiating light through darkness. Gondavalakar Maharaj's words today are not mere advice. They are an invitation to come home. Come back to our true inner being, which is bliss itself. Do not search for peace in achievements or in avoiding pain. It is found in stilling the self, surrendering desires, and living in loving remembrance of God. Maharaj doesn't ask us to renounce the world, but to renounce the ego that clings to it. He asks us not to escape our prapancha, but to fill it with the fragrance of Nama. Just like Sant Bhanu Dasji, who restored not only a deity to a temple, but devotion to countless hearts. May we too live every day as a celebration of God's love. As Maharaj affirms, we celebrate festivals because we momentarily forget our sorrows. But the one who remembers Rama, his entire life becomes a festival. So let us not wait for outer change. Let every day be festive because bliss is already within us.